chomps and some tornadoes, and things of that sort.
It's arguably one of the most challenging in terms of feeling with all the options, having to be able to read those tornadoes, read them off the chomps as well, see where it's going to end. So that one just goes right up the middle to start things off there for Hells.
Yeah, I believe this is actually MattGree up to bat, player 2. But I'm not 100% sure. The I could be lying or the stream could be lying. Who knows? Either way, Boomerang Bro launches one foul, and interestingly, I think that's Hells opting to take the play at first instead of looking for a double. And yeah, I mean, look at that. That's what
Keepy does.
Yep.
That's a one-pick material right there. That's a first pick.
Absolutely.
If you can do that, might as well.
Yeah, Hell's showing it off here, and his DK hit is going a little bit off, but now it's 1-1 count.
I know one of the things that people have been trying to do a lot more is switching between the slap and the charge. Even though DK's so good at charging, unfortunately this one's souring. But I think it's almost a hindrance to try to go for the slap here because of the tornadoes out there.
Yeah.
Because it could get caught in there.
Absolutely. And it's just nice to kind of try and keep this momentum up, but a couple sour hits means Hells is out of the inning pretty quick. And now it's over to MattGree to maybe make some magic happen.
Interesting, we're going to have the 17-tool player leading off here.
Yeah.
Not necessarily known for leading off, but we'll see what he can do here with him.
Putting Luigi in the one spot, just putting a lot of faith in him and hoping maybe he gets some action for Bowser Petey, who are the next two up. So it's a lot of power right after that Luigi.
Luigi is leading off with that power.
It's true.
We could be mistaking it. We never know. He could have Luigi leading off just because he knows he's the power threat. Yeah. And then follow it up with Bowser.
That's one of his 17 tools, but there's Bowser crushing it as he does, and the second home run of the game going over to MattGree with a one-run shot.
Yeah, and if you could get that timing right with the pull, and it'll help you with like Petey here now, because you already got the feel for it with Bowser. Now you just have to do the same thing, just get some nice contact here.
Exactly, and nobody's walking Bowser in this game mode. It's not worth it. You kind of just pitch to everyone because everyone can hit home runs. So Petey is getting pitched to, and I saw player cam. Hells was like, it looked like he was going, that should be a strike. But gets the K with the inside pitch to mix up MattGree. He was kind of playing a lot around that outside, and now it's going in.
He got the strike he wanted in the end. He got the strikeout. Now he's going to have Green Noki up. Some stars here. We're going to see if they invest. It is 2 outs and 2 strikes. Yeah. You would have PM up. But
that's a good slap. Birdo gets under it without needing to use the suction there and makes the out at first. So a couple home runs in our first inning, but Hells comes out the other side on top after scoring 2 on his. Yeah, so this is another thing that feels very characteristic of Stars On, to me at least, is like you, with a lot of characters, you really need to square it up right. Like with Yoshi there, it was like maybe a smidgen off, and then you're hitting it to the warning track. But Mario's slap was opted for there, and it was sour, so just everything going wrong. But Toadette up here, Toadette is another character that some people think really gets better in Stars On.
I actually would say so, yeah, absolutely. The slap for her is much better. Yeah, like, granted, like the reach of it isn't improved, but she has such better power with it as a result that it can actually get past, and it can be pretty consistent single bat. Obviously, her defense is like elite outside of like Yoshi.
Absolutely.
But honestly, some would say that it's better than Yoshi in a sense because of the fact that Yoshi doesn't have wall jump. You have wall jump with Toadette, and that's what you're trying to stop here in Stars On.
Yeah, the jumps over the wall are essential, but it's the give and take of if it's in, you want Yoshi, and if it's out, you want Toadette. I played my Netplay Classic League team had that's an unfortunate tongue there from Yoshi. My Netplay Classic team had 2 Toadettes and a Yoshi and 2 Birdos, and I was playing on Garden. And it was a blast, but I was not good at hitting with Toadette, so I'm a little jaded about Toadette these days.
That's fair. I mean, it comes down to, like we said, the benefit of Stars On, there's a lot of personalization. You can have a lot of just playing to your own strengths and styles.
Yeah.
That's why you would draft like your Toadettes. Or in this case, you got the
crushed.
perfect. Is this going to stay fair? It's gone.
Over the wall for MattGree, and I mean, he's justifying picking Bowser and Boo at the beginning of the draft, you know? That Boo home run is looking beautiful and is putting MattGree into the lead 3-2. Oh!
It didn't even go through.
Off the tower. Should have gone through the window.
Crazy thing was that wasn't even teched either. That was just a normal charge.
Yeah.
And he just made great contact.
All right, so MattGree taking the lead here in the second. That's the Fun of Stars on. It'll just go back and forth a lot, but still a lot of inning here. Wario getting on, and there's only one out. And Daisy Star here. So what's the deal with Daisy Captain? It just goes out sometimes, would you say?
It's mostly like a jungle thing. I think what we're trying to do here, maybe try to get into the tornado. That's not going to do it, though.
Yeah, and Hells plays it right, but gets cursed by the bobble. So that's the way that my feelings on Daisy Star from a Stars Off perspective is it's a chump check, obviously, at every level, and most of the time people don't use it. So most of the top players who deal with it on occasion. Oh, he's letting it drop.
It's the Hell signature. We've seen it in and out. He lets it drop intentionally. Now he's going for the double play. We got DK in the rundown here with Wario trying to maneuver out of here.
Yeah.
We have MattGree, a base running specialist, but Stars On a lot more difficult with the stronger arms.
Yeah, the only thing worse than a rundown is the Stars On rundown. These arms are just so good, so you can just keep throwing it back and forth, and every time Wario turns around, he gets more and more slow. So eventually, Hells is just going to walk out there and deal with Wario. But the dropped ball means that Hells gets out of that inning and gets to see the third inning with only a one-run deficit.
Yes, it's not the first time we've seen Hells do that, and I'm sure we'll see it more throughout this tournament as he keeps on playing.
Yeah, we need the Baltor response video.
Absolutely, Baltor and Baltor fans in shambles after that play. And we're going to see Luigi with a misplay. Toadsworth's going to get up off the charge swing.
Speaking of Baltor fans being in shambles, that was the worst Luigi play I've seen all day. He just ran past the ball and then dove, and that's a ball in the NATO.
It's going to be in center, but we're not there.
Okay.
Unfortunate misread there. It had the extra rotation around that was going to guarantee that was going to go to center field. Otherwise, it would have been off the chomp. And
the Mad Star pays off, and now we got runners on the corners for a big Boomerang Bro at bat here. Could easily launch this out as he is fouled off too. Hells is like the Boomerang Bro player in my eyes, at least.
Yes, the Church of Hells with Boomer.
It's true. The people latch on more in Stars On. Either way, he misses that over the middler. Good pitch from MattGree, kind of mixing it up as we saw a lot of outside pitches there.
And we burn the star there. That one costly. Not going to be high trash as a result, and that's going to be one out there. DK going to be up to bat. We had two on, no outs, and we've already got two outs.
Oh, charge the mound. Yeah, so a good defense from MattGree, especially if he gets out of here without letting up a run. You know, we were in this kind of murderer's row, but great hit from Berto. Hits the tip of the bat just like what you want, and keeps the bases juiced for whoever's next.
Yeah, so fortunately, if you're MattGree, if you do manage to get out of this inning, it was only one run as opposed to like the 2 or 3 or 4 that we do see up to bat here.
Yeah.
Yoshi going for the tag.
Yeah, he pitched his way through Boomerang Bro and KB, but will he pitch his way through Yoshi?
We messed up the dive. It was too late. We always preach about early dive, and it ended up being too late on that.
I thought that dive was too early.
It was too late.
No,
yeah, it was too late.
Was it?
Yeah, the animation already was after it was going to hit the ground.
No, I think you're right. I think MattGree could have just walked up to that. I think that's what it came down to.
I don't even think the dive was needed almost at that rate, but
that's a tough beat. It puts him down 3 runs that he could have otherwise have prevented. So.
Yeah, he could have kept it a tied ball game, but here we are in the bottom of the third. So, down 3.
Yeah, so if you're in MattGree's shoes, you just gotta pretend like that didn't happen and just lock in and do what you gotta do with these heavies, you know?
Absolutely.
It's still anyone's game. We're in the 3rd out of 7 innings, so still lots to be played as Pink Mohawk Bowser steps up to the bag here. 3-1 count.
Yeah, and the good thing is, like we said, Stars On. Just get one bat hot, then it'll carry the momentum. Unfortunately, the momentum is going to bounce off DK into Toadsworth's gloves for that one. But once you get one bat going, start feel confident, then the next bat going, you feel like you can line it up as you can see this momentum is carrying into these at-bats, all of them going to DK.
Yeah. All of them are going right to DK. 2 unfortunate low tragedies from MattGree. Once again, you just got to keep your chin up, understand that this is just the variance of the game, and just hope that you can get something going with Noki here. But DK 3 for 3 just made 3 diving catches, or maybe just ran that one down, but three great stops at second base to slow down MattGree in that bottom of the third.
Absolutely.
And now it's Hell's leading off with Toadette, and that's a beautiful slap.
That's a beautiful dive.
Yeah, Noki making up for her past mistakes.
This is why we dive early, to be able to save those, because otherwise, you know, we have a repeat of that. Might get to second. Toadsworth going to send that to the wall. Luigi, though, easily
wall jump.
Nab that one.
And a star chance here is pretty important. MattGree wants to kind of hoard these stars, but Hellzhero plays it right, swaps a star for a star, and he's getting to second base with MattGree.
Yeah, I was going to say, one of the things that's quite difficult is trying to get these star swings to land, because hit it too well, it's going to go into the tornado. Hit it not well enough, it might go into the glove, but fortunately that one sneaks through them, as we got this back-to-back. Every at-bat here for Boomerang Bro.
Yeah,
just going to be
like
tipping it off foul.
The foul near misses. We could start a count here. That one would have been a foul near miss, but it went low and went right into Bowser. So no run scored there for Hells. No knocking Boo out of the game. But now it's MattGree's turn to respond. He's got 3 stars in the chamber, but doesn't want to use one for PM, it seems.
I think he's wanting to save it for when he actually has runners in position.
Yeah,
currently,
that makes a lot
right
of
now,
sense.
just charge, go for it. I mean, to be fair, though, you don't really have that many star users. You have your green Noki into your PMs, and then Daisy, I suppose, if you want to use the stars later on.
Oh,
so that's
perfect
a
slap
perfect
from
slap.
Walu. Unfortunate, just going right out to Toadette, and evening up the stars a bit in Hell's favor. A couple star chances won there. And now he's getting jammed, so I think that's the second back-to-back inning of 3 up, 3 down for Hellzhero. So you got to be feeling good. You got to be feeling like things are going your way, and this is a big chance to really tear this game open. You could knock out Boo off the swing of the bat.
Yeah, honestly, it might be smart to just either go for the walk or even go for a pitching substitution at this point. I feel like one of the things that we don't do a lot in Stars On that we should probably utilize more is swapping our pitchers earlier than just at that 7th at-bat, because unlike Stars On, you can turn it up instantly in an inning.
Yeah.
And if you can throw some mix-ups, there's a lot of characters with different wind-ups, different animations, and different timings that can really throw off the batter.
Oh, but speaking of animations and timings, that's a great timing on that wall jump animation.
Yeah, by Luigi. Luigi finally showing up after a lot of blunders, able to get a timely one at that, keep Boo in this game for MattGree. MattGree going to be up to bat here
with 5 stars now in the chamber. So there's a fun little thing you can do with Daisy. Oh, the perfect low trage. MattGree leans back in the chair. Tough beats. He's been not getting the trage going his way, but no 5-star there either. Daisy up to bat, still looking for the star here.
Yeah, I believe that if you have Daisy as the righty, it's the better slap. Daisy as the lefty is the better charge. So it's interesting if we were just opting to go for more slaps here. That's going to strike out.
And strike out looking there. Great pitching from Hells. I don't know which is more important on the star swing side, if it counts charge or slap. But I think it's slap, so maybe that's why he's going for the righty Daisy. Either way, he's just set up his 17-tool first hitter here to maybe get Bowser up and cut this deficit. But Hells is making a very interesting move here, putting DK on the bump. So DK is all about befuddlement, bamboozling, and other such words to really mix things up. He's got this crazy pitch that goes all the way across, and Hells has him on this offhand. So it's going to go across Bowser's body, and you have to kind of figure out if it's going across to a ball or cutting into a strike like that pitch. That's kind of the DK special. Plus you have this charge that you can use as well. He's really more of a threat than one might expect, and can really be a monster if you're not ready for him.
Absolutely. You have to be looking at those corners like that, expecting that one to be a little more inside. That one way out there.
Yeah.
Not going to be able to chase it, especially with DK's arm like that. The side arm motion also just exaggerates how far that ball is looking like it's going to end up going.
Yeah, it's tough to hit against, but it's one of those things that you get warm to, and then you start playing well against. Either way, 2 quick outs here for Hellzhero, and MattGree has 5 stars. So really hoping that in the coming 2 innings, he's got 2 innings now to score, that he gets good use out of these stars, and maybe that's what he needs to mount this comeback.
And it's going to be a nice slap there from Toadette. Another thing that we mentioned is having that lefty versus righty. It really just comes down to preference. I mean, the speed isn't going to make a difference. It's either going to be a single or not. And just whatever you feel more comfortable seeing.
Toadette lefty hitters make it like 3 frames faster to first base or something.
I'm sure that makes the difference in stars on.
Yeah, I'm sure it does too. Either way, that's crushed from Toadsworth, but I think Luigi will settle under it, and Hellzhero once again is scoreless. We're scoreless through 3 kind of not overlapped innings, right? The last time someone scored was the top of the 3rd, and now it's the bottom of the 6th.
And friendly reminder, this is to the 7th inning.
Yeah, so this is the second to last chance for MattGree to get something going here, and it's PD Piranha up, looking to maybe get a solo shot, but Hells with those outside pitches on DK is really mixing him up. But here we've got Noki into PM, which is a powerful duo, both of them using this kind of star reservoir that MattGree has piled up, and DK still befuddling and bamboozling as he's known to do. I think it's really interesting. I never thought about this until watching this game. I mean, as PM just crushes that.
He had that one.
Great hit from MattGree. Leans all the way out. Has the bat reach, which is really kind of the enemy of this long ways pitch from DK. But there's almost like I feel like there's a bit of a difference with DK in how you want the handedness against the batters, right? Like the kind of same handedness is a little more tricky to deal with because you have so much movement across the plate. But MattGree,
that wasn't teched either.
That was just a straight up perfect, getting his 2nd home run off this DK pitcher. So maybe Hellzhero is feeling a little less confident in his pitching choice. Either way, it's now a 1-run game, and there's still a few outs left for MattGree to score. And
that's going to sneak through. You would have had Yoshi there potentially earlier on, but we left him in the outfield. DK would have been there too. Another fielder that could have gotten it. And, perfect!
Oh my God.
It's going to give him the lead!
The lead has been taken by MattGree off a 3rd home run this inning. So PM, who is it? PM, Waluigi, and Wario have all gone yard for MattGree. Maybe channeling the spirit of Grump, who he just beat. Those are 3 of Grump's favorite characters. And Daisy now going for the star. I think Hells will settle under it. Yeah. Nice. So that one did not go 4 for 4. But MattGree has now taken the lead for the first time in this whole game, and now it's on Hellzhero. It's
do or die. It's going to go to center field. PM is going to be there, and it's going to be an out.
Great out for MattGree, and I mean everything's coming up Gree right now. It's 2 outs left for Hells to respond, but it's 2 heavy hitters here. 1 star for KB, or 1 good swing for Boomerang Bro. That's up. Luigi can't get it. It's a tie game. And importantly, MattGree never switched out Boo, so we're getting a brand new pitcher that Hells will deal with for the rest of this game, however long it may go.
Yeah, we might see Daisy come in here, potentially Walu as well. As, we're going to have the Daisy pitcher, Bowser, shifting over to 2nd. Yeah. And we still have this star here for King Boo. Got to try to see if we burn it or just, go for a walk. Why risk it? Yeah.
And leans in there, finds the walk, and, I mean, if you're Hells, you're thinking the best case scenario here is DK just crushes it and you take a 2-run lead, and worst case scenario, you have a star for extras. Or you have a star for Birdo.
It's true, and we're going to see Birdo up to bat now. DK be able to get on, advance KB to 2nd.
Yeah.
And Hell's in a good position here. We got the lucky numbers lined up, 7-7, the top of the 7th.
Beautiful. 7-7-7, and Birdo here is looking to maybe make it 8 or 9. And that's past the infield into the tornado off the bounce. That's crazy. And it wasn't in the air, so Hells just gets the guaranteed bases. You could just waltz down there. It's pretty nice, and now the lead is his with 1 out and runners on 2nd and 3rd.
And another perfect! Yoshi gonna connect with that one, a 3-run blast. Hells formerly down 1. Now taking a commanding 4-run lead here. Mario going to be up to bat, and this Daisy pitcher is not working.
Yeah. Hell says, nice 4 runs in that inning. I'm going to show you 5 right now to take the lead back up to 11-7 and continue the kind of place he's had for most of this game, which is ahead. And Mario is hitting that to the wall, but I think it's jump caught by Luigi.
Yeah.
Great catch.
I was going to say, one of the things that we're not really even thinking about right now is we do have Daisy as the pitcher, and she's the captain. We have the opportunity to use the stars earlier on to prevent a lot of this, but not going to see it. Toadsworth going to be up to bat, has some chem, and it's got Toadette there at first.
Could just make this game almost unwinnable for Gree, but now it's MattGree's last time to strike back. He did just put up 4 in the last inning. So maybe he could do it again and make this a tie game, but it's a big ask for sure. But that's a great start. I don't think Yoshi's. Aww.
It's too far away. Yoshi's not going to be able to get under that. Luigi doing what he needed to do at the start of the game. He's leading things off here at the 1 spot into Bowser and Petey.
Yeah, it's the top of MattGree's lineup. It's like exactly what you want to see for this big comeback. And the DK pitcher is staying in on Hell's half. He's opting to just continue with these crazy moving pitches and gets MattGree to push there and gets his first out that way.
Yeah, we were hoping that the low trages would have gone out of the way with that first foul, but
all right,
burn a star there.
Three star hitters back to back for MattGree, so he's looking to maybe slam some stars on all 3. Though going for the charge now that he's burned through the first star, I like that. Charge pitch here, also outside, and 2-2 count. Hells needs 1 strike, and he's in a very good spot to win this game, I would say.
Good take there, though. The full count here to Petey. Going to be good contact, and that's going to be a single there. So Luigi going to be at third. Petey gets to first. You're going to have Green Noki up with the star. Definitely going to have to invest here.
Absolutely.
PM going to have a chance. Miss 800, basically, with that star.
Yeah, this is a huge 2 at-bats for MattGree because if Noki gets on, then PM will be the tying run at the plate. So Noki,
what a tying run to have, too, at that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you've still got the stars, and that's the if, then you're in a really, really good spot. But Hells gets him on that outside pitch and is now probably in control of the game because MattGree has 1 star. And if he hits that star, he's still down by 1. So it's a big ask, but also Waluigi, last time he was up to bat, hit a home run. So it could be back-to-back is what you're looking for here as MattGree. Do it again.
We might see the change-up again here.
The cheeky change-up from Hells right down the middle.
There's no audio, and that's going to be not deep enough. Mario is going to be able to make the play. And that's going to do it. Hell's going to take this one 11-7 here in Palace.
Yep. Great win from Hells. Great back-and-forth game from both players. And